driving out the deep bedding from the chicken stable. We haven't cleaned that out in 2 years, so that's not because we were lazy, but that's because this entire system is building upon capturing this on a very deep bedding. It's healthier for the chickens, lots and lots of beneficial bacteria and fungi and all of that in that deep bedding. Plus you don't have to do all that extra work of cleaning it out every week. You just need to have the right kind of carbon in there. It was now at the end probably 60 centimeters thick. We're putting it here, we're watering it down. It's gonna soak up the water. It's gonna produce some good heat for a couple of weeks. We're gonna aerate it a little bit during that time. Just put some old pallets around here to keep it in place. And then in a couple of weeks from now, we're gonna drive it out on the hay fields and spread it out thinly, at least that's the plan, and build a lot of topsoil, give back to the fields what we have been taking away with the hay. And the earthworms are just gonna love this. They're gonna go crazy about this and gonna come to the surface and working with this material. So we're building topsoil, we're adding organic material, organic matter to the fields, which also helps to keep moisture and all of that. So, awesome system. So this is the old chicken stable since we moved here. It's really poorly built, but that's what we have been using. We haven't built anything new yet. Obviously this is quite labor intensive to use these wheelbarrows and drive this material out by hand. Would I build a new place, I would build it so you can have sliding doors and drive them with the tractor directly. Fortunately, I've help from my good friend Marcus today, who is working like a machine in there and cleaning out that stable with me. Last year, one of the things that really got neglected was the garden. Towards the end, the weeds really took over. We have a no-dig garden, so right now that requires us to weed them, and then we're going to cover them with a very thick layer of compost. Good job, Henry. Very thick layer of compost that that we have produced ourselves with the cow's deep bedding. I ett tjockt lager.
A weed? Yeah.
Here, you can always shake the dirt off so the dirt stays here.
I found a weed!
What is this? It's gonna grow there.
This right here is not a weed. This is leftover roots from celery that we had here last year. And we could just as well leave this in the ground here. But the reason we're taking it out right now is we don't want it to be at the surface. These are some onions that we didn't harvest last year for some reason. And then we have some garlic plants here that we didn't harvest either. And now all the individual cloves are starting to grow. You can see that here. Garlic is an amazing plant that starts growing right around freezing temperatures already. So super nice.